Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of Rogue Legacy 2. Yesterday's video was... I screwed up. So we're just gonna start over. There was no game sound, but I have since fixed it. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract. And your children shall succeed you. Once you cast off, there is no turning back. I also got rid of the mouse because it doesn't look good on screen, but the main reason it's still there is because there's no reticle for this game. It's just the mouse, which is a suggestion I should probably leave. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. Jay. Also, since playing... I actually recorded 2 episodes, neither had sound. But since doing those, I have been practicing this game a lot, because my performance was terrible. We've bunkered in here for the past few days as Z and her spies prepped the west wall. They've rigged the trapdoors ahead so that we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols ahead, but with all the fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. Jay. Okay. Say, practicing. The diving bell cables we need to pass the interior ramparts were waiting for us just like Z promised. But our scouts underestimated how much we'd need. We're short a few hundred feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative with this one. Jay. So yeah. Also, I named yesterday's episode 0.75 because all I was missing was the game audio, which is 1/4 of my recording. Looks like I've underestimated Z and her charisma again. Below me, I can see the heads of all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission meant only for a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my mistakes keep growing. Jay. This is it, the end of the line. Below us, there's a trick door which can only be opened with magic. Z says it should lead us straight to the estuaries. So this is it. Tonight we live and die with the sins I've committed. Jay. Mannequin. Fireball. Down we go. Into the castle proper. Now, one thing that I find really funny about this game is that the start of your line, Sir Lee, you don't get to play as. He's just dead. So you play as the first child, which means that you're always randomized for your first run through the castle. Also, I've played a different file since the since the first episode. Yeah, I was just exceedingly lucky that the heirloom was right there. Like, crazily so. Leather cape. So, let's see. Are there any cracks? Any secret sparkly things in the walls? Now, I was pretty dumb when I did these before. I was like, oh, I have to be skillful and down attack them, right? No. I'm just a freaking idiot. You can stand on lanterns. It is more fun to do that, though. Oh, shoot. Look at us. I found another heirloom room relatively early. And, but it's not the same one. Aesop of the Tome. Boy, oh boy, look what we have here. Looks like another spirit's come to roost. You seeking my power too, right? Well, let me tell you something, kiddo. I see all. Beyond lies, beyond ego, beyond time. I see the apex of emotions, where truth is laid bare. And you know what I see when I look at you? I see a scared little kiddo with snot coming out of your nose and poop coming out of your butt. Kiddo, you're ugly on the outside and on the inside. Huh. Interesting. How many people you got in there, kiddo? Because you ain't no normal soul, that's for sure. Well, I don't know what game you're playing, but I won't stop you from taking my challenge. Joining you looks like it could be fun. A word of advice, kiddo? I have the power of empathy. Use it well to pass the trials. Listen to those who have fallen before you. Learn from the failures of others, and maybe, just maybe, you'll have a chance. I don't know if I'll be able to complete this one this early without any health upgrades and stuff, but I do already know how to complete it. Demetrius, lost again. Every path I've taken has been wrong. All right, Demetrius, calm down. Remember the morals that your elders taught you. He who gives you two choices hides a third. So the secret is to just drop here. Babrius? Been down here for hours. Not sure what to do. Obstacles are just hidden opportunities. What did the elders mean? Could I use these spinning chains to my advantage? I'm too scared to find out. You can. It's just like Mario, because I didn't know that you could totally spin jump off of things in Mario and be fine. Or at least you can in Mario Maker. Okay. Nailed it. Look at me go. Avianus. Whatever. There's a nightmare ahead. Elders said they're powerful nihilistic thoughts that have grown and festered. Violence begets violence. If I attack or cast a spell anywhere near it, it will wake up and retaliate. Stay calm and they won't attack. Ow. And of course, that's all well and good until you get here. Where you literally have to get attacked. One can accomplish with kindness what one cannot by force. If I can reach the nightmare ahead of me, perhaps I can calm it down. So, boop. There we go. Ah, I forgot to put R on my mouse. Jump, 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 jump. So those platforms stay active. Oh, shoot. They stay active for as long as you're stood on them. Oh, I did it. That was a close one. Whew. Haha! Congrats, kiddo. You showed me you could listen. That'll take you far. Remember, people may lie, but emotions always tell the truth. Oh, and one more thing, kiddo. Sometimes it pays to make emotional connections with your enemies. I know who you'll be tussling with. You should know too. Now, enough chatter for today. Come on, kiddo. Receive my power of empathy, and let's take this journal on the road. Journey. Aesop's Tome. Insight resolved. Inner demons. Okay, we're almost certainly going to die now, but I have an heirloom, and that puts us in a very good spot. I don't have any MP, and there's a thing right there. There's a thing right there, too. Nope, didn't want to give me MP. Oh, shoot. I almost offed myself. I'm going to have to get used to not being able to one-shot things in the early sections of the castle. Because I was pretty much maxed out in my other playthrough. My private one. Lamech's memory. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years? 100? 1,000? My patience has reached its end. These scholars, they jump from project to project like they're at the bell of the ball. Just singing and dancing and never finishing anything they've started. They have taken our gifts of life and have abused it. This lackadaisical nature of theirs must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I've brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up again at this next meeting, and this time it will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has a limit, and something tells me that this 13th time will be the charm. Yeah, that one's hard to do. I don't think there's anything special up there anyway. Okay, we made it to the throne. Z. I don't know how he does it, but I keep losing Lamech's trail. There's no other choice. If we want to leave this island, we'll have to enter his throne room. The doors are sealed shut with magic. Only his royal retinue can open them, but I have seen how they do it. There are 2 lamps beside the door. Both lamps must be quickly lit with a strike of the foot to open the doors. The fire goes out fast, so we have to be quick. So they're talking about this, but how I am now, I can't actually open this. I need the heirloom that I got in the first game. Which I just remembered I don't have, because I just tried to use it. I need to unlock the dash. Do I have 50? Yeah. Let's head back. And thought entered my mind. I'm gonna fall on that thing, aren't I? Sir Joey has been slain by an orb. Heirlooms are powerful artifacts that give you permanent abilities. We got some stuff done. The important thing was we got the heirloom on our first castle entrance, so that's pretty good. Okay, Sir Paul, the stable fabled. Good at everything and perfect marriage material. Knight. Good health. Great sword. Simple and elegant. Can attack while moving. Shield block. Defy devastating damage. Hold to block. Recharges by hitting enemies. Wind wall. Create a wall of safety. Blocks projectiles. We got Cartographer and Disattuned. Clumsy. Searing Shot. Miss straight and narrow. Restores health. And Fireball. So I don't think either of these... We've already gone over the funny bits. Healthcare unlocked. Your kingdom... Welcome to the future. Your kingdom has decided to tax the rich to care for the poor. A contentious decision for sure, but let's see how it pans out. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. I'm just gonna go back over anything, because for all I know, this is the first time someone's seen me play this game. Ranger unlocked. Bows for foes. Rain down the pain and fletch foes from afar with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take a lot of hits, but they don't have to when they're shooting enemies from 1,000,000 miles away. I would like to switch. Unlock the blacksmith. Blacksmith unlocked. The smithery is open. What the blacksmith lacks in creativity, he makes up for in age. Gather blueprints for him, and he'll strain his tired bones to the limit in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments you've ever seen. Also, I forgot to read the bits. Universal health stare. I get it. Socialism at its worst. Traits now give gold modifiers. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practiced by firing arrows at their neighbors. Foundation. A good home needs a good foundation. I'm gonna wait on the Enchantress. Barbarian unlocked. Welcome to Spin City. Don't let their bulky bodies and low IQ fool you. Barbarians are one of the most agile warriors in the kingdom. Armed with a powerful axe, barbarians are a whirling wheel of death and more death. No. Butcher's shop. Barbarians say eating vegetables makes you weak. They also have scurvy, so what do they know? Mess hall, a place to congregate, conversate, and sometimes even consummate? Okay, Living Safe unlocked. Welcome to offshore banking. Before being transmogrified, the Living Safe hid money for the rich to keep from the poor. Now that he's on your side, he doesn't seem so bad. A percentage of the gold you give to Charon is held by the Living Safe instead. So let's see. Offshore bank account. Creates loopholes and save on Charon's taxes. We'll get the Foundry. Wow, I made a lot that first run. Foundry. Face the heat and test your metal by melting metals to make better metals. Gain bonus armor. And I'm gonna go meet the blacksmith. Map is revealed, but no position marker. Plus 50% health, or minus 50% health, but I can only be hit in the heart. Blacksmith, thanks for helping me build my black shop, kid. I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promised you your investment into this here blacksmithery will pay off black wisely. I can't make much right now, because I don't have any blueprints. But if you and me work together, boy, we can start making some unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. Got me some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin. That's why I need those blueprints. Here's the deal. You get me blueprints, and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win, because I get free blueprints. Then I win again, because I get a customer. Now let's stop dilly-dallying, and let me show you what I've got in the black back of this black shop. So we can get this, the leather helmet, and we should be able to get the leather cape too. Now, I love this. Every class has the armor on, but then they just wear extra bits on top of it. And so the archer wears their cap on top of their hat. I don't know if I can spend anymore, but let's go check. Oh, yep, I can. Also, didn't enter labor costs. Building castles is tough. Labor costs rise with each upgrade, making each purchase slightly more expensive. Consider how you spend your money, but don't worry too much. Inflation can be easily overcome. So, you can actually see my castle growing in the background. And I didn't know that before. Hello, Charon. One must pay the fee. Yes, you can have almost all my money. Because I have an offshore bank account. It's literally a safe floating in the ocean. The jokes. Cellar Door games have the best humor. I've actually come to really like the Archer class. Because they have range and they hit hard. Like, insanely hard. New blueprint. Leather weapon. A beautiful piece of weathered leather. Oh yeah, I always forget that. You cannot... I don't think there's a way to get out of that without being an archer. Ow. Ah, shoot, this was a fairy chest room. Fairy chests hold runes for the Enchantress. Oh well. A lot of the convenient abilities that runes had in this game seem to be, or in the last game, seem to have been given to heirlooms. The runes are still useful. Would you sit still? Yeah, say I've been practicing. Okay, this requires an heirloom that may very well not even exist in the game yet, but also that I definitely don't have. Now, playing a ranger with muscle weakness... Yep, I was afraid that might happen. I tried... Yeah, I could have done that, couldn't I have? Is really hard because not having any knockback sucks. Got it. You need to be... You cannot be hasty in this game, but you can be quick. I almost fell onto its bullet. Need to remember, again, I do not have the dash yet. And my brain keeps going, oh, I can make this jump if I dash. You're right, brain, I sure can. Too bad I don't have it. The fairy chests are savage in this game, by the way. Ugh, food. Well, that happened. Ooh, money. Yeah, some of them are just outright impossible without certain heirlooms. Ah! Get away. Back off. Ugh, perfect placement. More food. We're practically back up to full HP. Ow, frick. I only just realized what was going on with my cartographer skill. Oh, man. Yep. I can see the whole thing, but at the same time, I can't see anything. Ah. Where the heck am I? I've gone so far, but I don't know where I am. Where could I possibly be? I think here? No, here. Okay. I sorted it out. I know where I am. I just have to keep track of it. I didn't go down here. Ow. Oh, perfect. Healing. Okay, I'm here. Is it showing me the entirety? Because if so, this is... And there's the other heirloom. Okay. Very useful, but I don't understand how a cartographer gets lost. Whoops, missed a coin. Don't want to be doing that. That's weird. Apparently you can do the drop attack with S space if you're airborne. Yeah, I was right. This leads to the next area. Which isn't finished, so we're not going to bother with it. I probably won't show anything past this level. Like, I'll try and beat the boss, and that's as far as I'll go. Because there's... The second area is not done. The third area is functional. I don't know how much it's got. Let's see. I am an estuary, one of only a select few hand-picked by our king. We are the best of the best, and by the king's decree all others stand below us. Yet here I sit, rotting in the halls after my fellow estuaries banished me from the table. Me, of all people, from the table! Me, from the table! Me! If I think we should kill some of the scholars, then I get to spend my hour explaining why. It's not my fault that the others don't spend their full hour speaking their mind. And who cares if I've brought up the same arguments in the last 30 meetings? I am an estuary. I can bring it up as many times as I want. They think they can throw me out? Like I am somehow their lesser? Well, no! I am not below them. They're below me! Every day they patter away at their little civic duties like natty little nya rats. They read their stupid little flip books. They drain their weak little herpaderp soldiers and grow their ugly little eggplants. I don't know what sound an eggplant makes. But I am beyond those mundanities. My role is too important to be hindered by these duties. I am the bastion that guards the gates. The last, nay, only required line of defense against any would-be attackers. This place seems that this peace places them in a dull stupor. They need me. One day this peace will end, and when that day comes, I will show them who their superior truly is. So, I think the more of those that we find after having gotten empathy, the power of empathy, I think it will slowly give us hints on how to defeat the boss. Okay, so we're here. Because right now we got nothing. Ow. I'm brilliant, aren't I? I truly am something else. In no good way imaginable. Making lots of money. Okay, we're here. There's a chest over this way. Quite a lot of good it does me if I don't make it. Gotta be careful with the spear maidens, because they will mess you up. Wait. Oh, shoot. Seriously? Does that bring me to where I am in the map? Well, I don't know if that's intentional or not, because if not, I should probably let the developers know. Can I please have some meat? Please, sir, can you spare a chicken leg? Scout wants to end my life. I'm pretty sure getting hit by anything at this point will kill me. The way this trait is supposed to work, I think, is that I can only take damage on my heart. I think, because you can see it highlighted Undertale style. Okay. I would love to be able to get the heirloom while I can see where I'm going. Any secrets here? Nope. Okay, I'm here? Man. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ah. Oh, crap. Dang it. I think the timeline's really cool, by the way. And now I've got so many options. We've got Nostalgic with Windwall, Blaze Bellow, Searing Shot, and Cartographer again. You've got maps on the mind. But we're already at 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it here for this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to catch the next one. And if you'd like to see more over time, be sure to subscribe. See you in the next video.